guys, Serial Simmer here again with the 100 baby challenge. We are just jumping back in and it looks like Stella is doing a yard sale or selling on her little street gallery here, some of her paintings, and the kids were just volunteering, but I think because I loaded back in, they stopped volunteering for some reason, so we might just go ahead and cue that back up. Our goals for today will be to go ahead and get pregnant again. So let's see, Dominic Fries, that's kind of funny. Same name as our most recent baby. That baby we did have with Chad Starks though. I'm gonna go ahead and focus on our yard sale for just a minute here, and then our other big goal is going to be to go ahead and move house today, which I am really excited about. Let's go ahead and send the kids off to go do a beach cleanup or something, while we try and earn just a little bit more money before we go ahead and move house. Go ahead and put on our cold weather wear here and then tend the table again. She's not seeming to want to stick with tending the table for some reason today. And it looks like Dominic's awake, so we will probably need to go get him really soon here. Judith is here. Hopefully she buys something. Okay, so Hector just called Alessi and said, "Hey honey, it's Dad. When are you going to come visit? I put all my love and effort into raising you. You can at least drop by once in a while and tell your old dad you love him, can't you?" I can't, but it was nice talking to you. Sai, I understand you're a busy, successful young lady now. That doesn't really make any sense because A, he did not spend any effort raising her. And B, they've never even actually met, I don't think. Oh no, they have. In one of the last episodes, I think she was asking Hector for a bike. Okay, Alessi was picking up trash on the beach when she came across a wallet that appears to have been lost. Locate the wallet owner or keep the wallet. Let's go ahead and locate the wallet owner. The owner was so happy to get their wallet back that Alessi got a big hug and a warm, fuzzy feeling. She gained a lot of responsibility. Well, we already had a lot of that, so oh well. But at least we didn't lose anything. And that's the end of our yard sale. So let's go ahead and clear the table, and then we'll put this in our inventory and just do a little bit of picking up around here because we're going to go ahead and actually move. All right, so let's go into build mode then. And just go ahead and get everything that we want to keep, which I think will be most of this stuff. Okay, so I'm hoping when I place my lot, it won't delete all my debug stuff that I have out, but there's a pretty good chance. So let's go ahead and give that a try right now. Okay. Yep, went ahead and deleted everything, and it looks like we got $21,000 from that. But also lost some money for buying the actual house. I believe the house cost around $30,000. So here is our new house, you guys. I'm really excited. I do think I'm going to spend a little bit of time in the beginning of this episode just zhuzhing it up, getting some more of that stuff out of debug, because there was a lot of items that I am going to really miss. So I'm going to go ahead and do that really quick. Okay, so I went ahead and selected some trades. I've got good schools, so kids seem to get higher grades and usually do better at homework. I'm just debating on whether I should do child's play instead of that one. We also did the home studio, the painting, writing, and woodworking usually comes out better quality here. And then here we have the online line trait as well. So hopefully we'll start having some twins. It's been a little bit harder. I thought with growing together, they upped the chances of you having twins, but I haven't had a single set since growing together came out, you guys. So we have gone ahead and moved in here. I did grab some plants out of, oh no, I'm going to go ahead and have her skip prom. Sorry guys, it's just not going to happen. She's volunteering right now. Okay, it looks like they're back. Anyways, we have moved in. Let me just pause really quickly so I can kind of show you what we were working with here. We have a small greenhouse and garden area over here. I did put a little bit of debug fencing back in, and then a little sign that's kind of maybe saying private property, beach access this way, town is this way, but this is a private house right here. And this little area is kind of the kids' play area, the play yard. I do want to get some splash pad stuff eventually for that. We definitely aren't hurting for money. Right now, we currently have 31,356 simoleons, which is awesome. But I do want to hang on to a little bit of that because I'm definitely not done furnishing the house, as well as I need to get some more activity things. We've got Chad Starks here. It looks like he was painting. A little outdoor dining area. I put our yoga mat here, our little chairs here, a little sunning area over here by the kids. Yeah, I kept a little boat. Maybe Stella is letting some fishermen kind of use the lot right here as a place to park his boat while he is in for the day. And then a little bike rack is what I'm imagining this is for the kids. Buoys and some things like that to kind of clutter up the place and make it look a little bit more realistic. If we go inside here, we have our entryway in through the front door. And I did size up this holiday rug, and since it's New Year's Eve, that probably does need to be changed. Looks like I have some clipping from some of the plants. Sorry about that. I'll definitely fix that in just a second here. But we have a few kids' toys over here in sort of the main area, our little TV. We have some boxes out from just moving in. I haven't found a really great place to store these yet, but the plan is to eventually find that and to kind of just consider it right now, just that process of moving into a new home. And then we have our great big eating bar island space here and a little couch in front of the TV. This is our kids' room. The teen and kids shared bathroom is here with a couple cubicles for toilets and then some showers. And then this is our teen room. Right now, we only have the one bed for Alessi. I do need to go through and have Stella upgrade all these beds as well. And then Stella's room is on like this wing of the house, this side of the house here. Here's her old bed that I probably will put in the teen or children's room eventually. But right now, since this bed isn't upgraded, I'm hanging on to this until I get a chance to do that. This is our newborn nursery here where we've got Dominic. We have one bathroom, two bathrooms, a bunch of toddler potties, one in here, one toddler bed for right now, and one infant crib for now with one changing table in this room. But this is going to kind of be a shared infant toddler room just for right now. And this is the only room that I went ahead and put blinds in as well because I thought it'd be good to keep this room a little bit darker for nap times and things like that. It is dark right now and raining outside, and I just went ahead and did auto lights. I did keep our Penguin TV that Santa gave us, but I sold the London Choice stove and oven that Santa gave us for some simoleons instead. Let me just jump back into build mode and fix those clipping issues and change our welcome mat. Okay, so with that little tour, let's go ahead and jump in and just do a little bit of gameplay. I would like to get Stella pregnant today and maybe age up one of our kids if we're lucky, but I do think this will be an episode that's a little bit lighter on gameplay because we have spent so long moving in, adjusting the house, adding debug things. Yeah, so hopefully you guys understand why this is maybe a little bit lighter of an episode on the gameplay. Alessi could do some extra credit work, so I'm going to have her go do that. And then she is really hurting for fun, so I'm going to go ahead and get her to do some gaming after this. We need some attention, it looks like, so why don't we play? That'll also help get her movement skill up. And then it looks like Stella really needs to use the bathroom. Bruno's fun is all the way up. And then let's see, I know I have some stuff. I think I'm gonna let him kind of decorate his room a little bit. I have a few things in their inventories. Okay, maybe I'll put Stella's bike out here at the bike rack. I need to put my selling wall out here somewhere, and I'm thinking this area is gonna be the best area for it. Extra credit is complete. Then we wanna watch some New Year's Eve TV here probably. And since we aren't in a tiny home lot anymore, it should be a bit more difficult for us to get our skills up, especially for like toddlers and things. It's about 11:30, so we'll just be a little bit here before they finally get their countdown to midnight. We can make a resolution here, become a better student. Happy New Year, everybody. Okay, Dominic is very hungry. All right, well, let's go take care of that. He's not even crying. Oh, and it looks like we can't actually get over there to him, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put this one in here for now. All right, so mom is working on upgrading here. New Year's Eve was successful for everyone. That's exciting. Go ahead and finish upgrading this. All-nighter. His homework is done. He still doesn't have class for like 2 days, so maybe I'll go have them volunteer again. Looks like he's gonna work on emptying some garbages, which is good. Maybe once she's done, I could have her make a bit more food. All right, I'm gonna have her get up and use the bathroom and then just like go right back to sleep, I think. Stella is just about fully rested here. We'll need to get up and feed Dominic soon. All right, and then I think we better work on getting another baby daddy here. So let me see if I can't find anyone in town. Let's see if we can go ahead and sell that. What about this guy? Let's go and talk to him. In fact, I may even stock table, get Bruno to come out here and he can sell all of the orchids. Take care of our garden here. I love that they can do this. Maybe let's go ahead and order some food from him. Okay, and then I think let's go ahead and flirt, compliment his appearance, and sort of start working on that. Again, because we don't have our buff from our tiny house, this may take a little bit longer than normal, so we'll just kind of have to see how this goes. All right, we finished our food, so let's go ahead and take this kind of to the next level and keep our eye on how our kids are doing down here. Physical intimacy, let's see what we can do. First kiss. You're so fun to be around. I really enjoy spending time with you, and I hope you feel that way about me too. Okay, first kiss. It looks like Stella really needs to use the bathroom as well. Okay, use the bathroom. Looks like we're doing a good job over here selling. Okay, Bruno to just go ahead and entertain the baby one more time. Alessi is still napping. All right, let's go ahead and go over here and see if we can't try for our baby yet. I think they're going back to the house. Yes, it looks like they are, so that's great. Alessi is still tending the table here. Oh, and here comes Mom and Henley. Talk about multitasking, guys. I think I might have Bruno go ahead and leave and go play at the park and maybe make some friends. Alessi can maybe give a sales pitch. And then let's see if we can go ahead and try and see if we're pregnant. Please be pregnant. Outfits change outfit. Eating for two! Woohoo! Okay, and remember we do have the online line trait on now, so hopefully that will be twins. All right, so let's see. How do we go ahead and tell him he can go now? MC Command Center, let's just use you. Bye, buddy. Thanks for your help. Okay, so we'll do that, and then let's go take a shower really quick, and we will go ahead and feed Dominic. Leslie is just being so helpful, making us some money over here, and then I think I'm going to have Stella go ahead and maybe serve some lunch. All right, looks like we just have one more painting to sell, and then we are done with that. Woohoo! Maybe we can have Alessi go meet their younger sibling now. And Bruno's over here just hanging out with some friends, having a good old time. Okay, so Alessi's going to give Camilla a bubble bath from Mom. Ooh, you know what we need to get as well? First off, a mailbox. Second off, we need to get that little like baker buffet thing. Love it. Okay. Frigidaire refrigerated display. This one, right? Yeah, I'm fairly certain it's this one. Okay, so maybe I put this one here. This isn't the most beautiful house layout, guys. I'm not super chuffed with that. Well, I guess this stuff could go in like the kids' rooms. And then I actually might grab a wall just quickly to put up here. And maybe I'll do the same on the other side just so things sort of stay symmetrical. And then we'll just grab this wallpaper, some more columns. A little nicer, I guess. All right, it looks like Bruno is getting hungry, so we'll go ahead and bring him home. Leslie is just like our mama number 2 over here. Clean up. Oh, that was the other thing. See, this is the thing. We're just like moving in and there's just so many things that we didn't think to buy that's going to happen. So let's go ahead and buy a really nice dishwasher, I think. Oh, it looks like Alessi's dad is here. So let's go ahead and just like say hi. Okay, I got in a fight with someone at school about which void critter is more powerful. I said it was Articorn, but he kept saying Sunitor. Which one is it? Both are equally powerful. Lowers emotional. Raises empathy. I think we're trying to do this one. Whoa, we had an issue over here, it looks like. We will go ahead and take care of that. And then we've got another one over here. I'm sorry, what? We need to push cancel on this. I think the game just glitched and like thought Alessi had a baby. That was really weird. And Hector's also already here. Okay, that was Hector's just the weirdest. All right, why don't we go ahead and try and teach to talk here? Family dynamics strict. Sure. And then he can go and help Alessi with her project. Okay, why don't we go ahead and read her a toddler book because that is one of her aspirations. To read to her children for 2 hours. So we'll go ahead and do that. All right, and then I'm going to have her try to go potty. Let's see. Oh, no, wait. Does she already have potty 3? No, she doesn't. It's hard to keep track. Oh, actually, the other thing she could be doing is upgrading all of the beds. So why don't you go ahead and do that, Stella? It's interesting. Something weird is also happening with Dominic where he's very hungry, but he hasn't cried like at all. I also haven't had to change his diaper in like a really long time. Is it his birthday? It is Dominic's birthday, but it is at 2 o'clock in the morning. So why don't we wait till it's actually like daytime to age him up? And I might also have her do some more paintings. Should Stella be a perfectionist? No, I don't think I want her to be a perfectionist. Oh, painting level 10. Woohoo! That's awesome. Okay, so we did get some more satisfaction points for that. I'm like really worried about this baby now because I can't actually tell if he's been taken care of or not because he's not crying. Okay, so study hard. And then as soon as Alessi's gone, we will have her study hard as well. And then it's just us and the kids. And then why don't we go ahead and just age him up really quick? We can have Miss Independent go ahead and try to go potty. Some mail has been delivered. We owe $1,400. Victor Fang is calling us and thanking us. All right, Mom is aging up Dominic here. All right, Dominic aged up. Let's go ahead and randomize this trait is Sunny. These Sims are bursting with smiles and giggles and enjoy engaging with other Sims, but they do require more social attention. Yeah, I will take Sunny. Oh my gosh, so amazing. I think Alessi was our only wiggly infant. All right, so let's go ahead and see what we can do for him, if anything. He is hungry, so let's go do a quick little breastfeed. Baby care. We got her in here taking care of herself pretty much. Resolution complete. Alyssa became a better student and got her grades up considerably. Great job. Woohoo. Okay, awesome. Let's go ahead and get to the tummy time with this boy. Okay, Dominic is a feeding tinkler and often pees while being fed. All right, nice quirk. Oh, it's so nice having so much more space in this house. Resolution complete. Bruno has become a better student, which I have a feeling will mean we are going to be aging him up when he gets home today. Okay, baby is crying. Why is baby crying? Baby is tired. Okay, so baby, we're going to do one more tummy time, and then I will put you to sleep. Oh, good idea. Activity, watch. Do some watching of the mom. Level 3 of the communication skill. Cool. All right, and then Dominic gets to go to bed. We do have 2,000 points, so I'm going to go ahead and grab something really quickly here. I think creative visionary so that we have a higher chance of creating more masterpieces here. How are we doing on this thinking skill? Oh, thinking level 3. We are stopping that right there. Communication level 3, thinking level 3, potty level 2. So let's go try to do that. And then we just have to work on our imagination skill, which should be pretty easy with this guy. Should Bruno invite over classmate Shannon? That's the kid he was playing with at the park yesterday. I think that would be great. Alessi's been working hard and is now an A student in high school. Okay, so our only question for Alessi and Bruno now. Bruno's returned home with a school project, and so has Alessi. Okay, good. It's nice to not have to pay for those. So our question with Alessi is, can we age her up? Do we have 2 positive character traits? I don't believe so. Oh no. And I do think that we really need to have that. Let me double check really quick. If parenthood is installed, teens may not be aged up and moved out of the house until they have an A in school and at least 1 character value. And at least 1 character value within trait. Okay, so it's only 1. If growing together is installed, children cannot be aged up until they have an A and high confidence. Got it. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure Bruno does have high confidence, so let's double check on that. Where do we see if he has high confidence? I honestly don't even know. High confidence. Cool. So he is ready. And then Alessi can now be aged up into a young adult. Well, let's go ahead and open this and do some birthdays, you guys. Blow out candles, Alessi. Woohoo! Okay, so she's a slob, a geek, and randomizing her last trait, it is maker. Cool. Maybe we could have her work on the floristry. thing and she could potentially earn some money with that. Maybe I'll have her do a freelance botanist. She's graduated with honors. Congratulations. Alessi finished her high school experience strong and graduated with honors. Those long hours have paid off and now it's time to get paid. Starting a career in adulthood will start off with high performance just like you did in high school. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness. And the first thing she's going to do for us is cook us another cake. All right. And Camila is going to work on getting her imagination skill up. And then Bruno will age up once Alessi finishes making his cake. Oh, and it is rebate day. I suppose we could get some things here. Maybe I'll go ahead and just really quickly do that splash pad like I said I was going to. Okay, guys, so I think that this is kind of it. We're going to age up Bruno here too, but I also went ahead and built this splash pad for rebate day and got a few more toys. Like I got this little dollhouse out here. Let me see, what else did I do? I got a computer and a whole desk set up in here, plus curtains for Mama. Probably the biggest splurge was the splash pad. And then, like I said, this desk set up for Stella. And here in case she wants to work on writing skill. But other than that, guys, like we're really doing quite well. I don't feel like we really need a whole lot. So I know that the rooms are a little bit unfurnished, but it's kind of something I figure that we'll do over time. Maybe I can go ahead and get another rug for in here for the kids' bedroom. All right, are we still working on that? Resume the white cake, good. You keep going and playing in here. Mom is finishing up her stuff. We are in our third trimester in 23 hours, so we'll definitely be having this baby in the next part. We need to add some birthday candles and come over here and age up. And it looks like you can eat some of this. All right, Bruno has aged up into a teen. He has high self-esteem. And randomizing his trait, he is squeamish. Okay, squeamish Sims are nauseated by the sight of creepy crawlies, vomiting, violence, and death. These Sims become uncomfortable near anything dirty. Ooh, that's going to be rough for you, bud. All right, teen aspiration for him. Admired icon. Why not? Then we're going to have him immediately go ahead and put some candles back on this birthday cake. He kept his long hair, it looks like. And we can go ahead and pass some of this stuff down to Camila for when she ages up, which will be really soon, 333, just after we get this potty skill. And again, I think that will be in the next part, guys. I think that's pretty much it for today. I think we made a ton of progress, ton of progress moving into this house. So many little bottles right there. You see, that's hilarious. Got our garden now that the kids are helping with. Alessi helped sell a whole bunch more so that we could earn some more money from Stella's paintings. I love this lot. It's so cute. I do need to quickly just delete this extra mailbox. And I'm going to call that good. If you guys made it all the way to this, to the end of this video, please like this video and subscribe so you don't miss the next upload of this 100 baby challenge. Again, I'm having so much fun with this. Leave any comments or suggestions below and I'll be sure to get back to you guys on those. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day and I will see you in my next one, guys.